Are you sick and tired of losing what feel like easy marks on your IGCSE English paper? Little mistakes like adding one wrong word or not quite getting the question can cost you up to 6 marks, just like that. Well, in the next few minutes, I'm going to show you the most common mark stealers examiners see, and I'll give you a simple method to lock in those marks for good. All right, let's dive in. You know that feeling, right? The question looks so simple. You find the answer, you write it down, and you move on feeling pretty good about it. But then, the results come back, and that one easy mark is just gone. It's one of the most frustrating things, and it happens because of these tiny, invisible mistakes that examiners are actually trained to look for.
Now, what's really interesting here is that these points, they come straight from actual IGCSE examiner reports. First up, adding extra wrong information, that's an instant mark killer. Second, leaving out a single important word can make your whole answer fall apart. Third, and this is a big one, completely misunderstanding what the question is really asking. And finally, paraphrasing so much that you accidentally lose the exact meaning. Any one of these can turn a perfectly good answer into a 0.
So, here's our game plan. We're going to look at a classic mistake, then we'll learn to think like an examiner. After that, we'll master a simple 3-step method, walk through a real example, and finish with a checklist you can use in your exam. Okay, let's start with the hard truth. When it comes to the IGCSE reading paper, there's no such thing as nearly right. An answer is either 100% correct or it gets a 0. There are no half marks for a good try. It really is all or nothing. And look, this quote from an examiner report shows this perfectly. The question asked for the single most popular activity. The text said people particularly enjoyed making candles, but it also mentioned other stuff. Students who listed everything got 0 marks because they included extra, incorrect information. So the takeaway here? More is not better. Precision is everything. So to avoid these traps, we've got to get inside the head of the person marking our paper. What are they actually trained to look for? Now, they aren't trying to trick you, but they are testing a very specific set of skills. The secret to this whole thing is to identify what I call focus words. These are the most important words in the question. Words like most, only, reason, or effect. They narrow down exactly what information you need to find. If you ignore them, you're not actually answering the question they asked.
Hey, this isn't just some random tip I made up. It's built right into the exam's official rules. Examiners are checking if you can do 3 key things. R1, understand the basic facts. R3, select the right details for the question's specific purpose. And R4, understand what's implied. Our method is going to target these skills directly.
Okay, here we go. This is the core of our whole explainer. This is a simple, repeatable strategy that can be your secret weapon for pretty much any short answer question. So stay with me, because mastering this could instantly boost your score by up to 6 marks on your next paper. It's just 3 steps. Isolate the focus, match the text, and write with precision. That's it. Let's break down exactly what each one of those means. Step 1 is so simple, but it is absolutely vital. Before you even look at the text, read the question and physically underline those focus words. This just forces you to slow down for a split second and really understand what you're being asked to find. Now for step 2. Once you have your focus words locked in, you scan the text. But you're not just casually reading, you're hunting. You are searching for the exact words, synonyms, or ideas in the text that directly match the focus words you just underlined. And finally, the most crucial part, step 3. Once you've found your match, you write it down with absolute precision. This means you include only the information the question asked for, no extra words, no extra details. This is exactly how you avoid that whole honey, biscuits, and soap mistake. Theory is great and all, but let's see this thing in action. We're going to use that exact example from the examiner report to see how this 3-step method works perfectly when you're under pressure. Okay, here's the question. Step 1. Isolate the focus. The key words here are practically screaming at us, most popular. So we're looking for the single most popular activity, not a whole list of them.
Now for step 2, match the text. We scan for an idea that matches most popular. And bingo, right here, particularly enjoy. That phrase is our direct match. It's the signal that tells us which activity stands out from all the others.
So let's move to step 3 and see how we build the perfect answer. On the left, you can see the 0-mark answer that so many students unfortunately gave. But on the right, you see the full mark answer. It's short, it's precise, it's just making candles.
So, what was the crucial point here? That focus word, most.
was the key to the entire question. It signaled that the examiner wanted a single answer. By writing down everything, students showed they hadn't selected the detail for the specific purpose of the question, and that's exactly why the mark couldn't be given.
And there you have it, a clear method to completely change how you approach these questions. Let's wrap all this up into a powerful checklist you can take straight into your exam with you.
This is your new secret weapon. Before you write down any answer, just mentally tick off these 3 steps. Did I underline the focus words? Did I find the direct match in the text? Am I writing only the precise information needed? If the answer to all 3 is yes, you can be pretty confident you've just secured another mark.
Look, this method isn't complicated, but it is incredibly powerful. It builds a kind of shield against those small, careless errors that rob you of valuable marks. The only question now is, are you ready to put it into practice and start claiming every single mark that you deserve?
So here's my challenge to you. Don't just watch this. Go do it. Grab a past paper right now and apply this 3-step method to a question. Underline, match, and then write with precision. I promise you'll feel the difference in your clarity and your confidence immediately. For more tips to boost your grade, check out our other explainers. Good luck!